Taylor Swift has been constantly making headlines lately, and allegedly Kim Kardashian can't stand it.
Makes my blood boil.
She's jealous and is seriously desperate to take over the spotlight. But what exactly has Kim been doing to try to outshine Taylor?
Just another way to play the victim. Definitely got her a lot of attention the first time.
Listen closely, because the real reasons for her extreme jealousy are finally coming out once and for all. It seems like everywhere you look lately, Taylor is at the center of attention. She recently became a billionaire thanks to her record-breaking world tour and chart-topping concert movie. Taylor is even a hot topic in the sports world now because of her new relationship with NFL player Travis Kelce. But even though Kim is a successful billionaire as well, she's also really competitive and seemingly very fame-hungry. Not long after romance rumors first started going around about Taylor and Travis, Kim's jealousy shifted into high gear. She seemingly wanted to gain widespread media attention, just like Taylor was getting from all the NFL coverage. And what better way for Kim to do that than to copy Taylor's exact move? At the beginning of September, Kim started hanging out pretty often with NFL player Odell Beckham Jr. And just like Taylor had been doing with Travis, Kim has kept quiet about her relationship status with Odell. But a lot of people think that she might just be using him for publicity, and the reason why is completely crazy. After Kim and Pete Davidson broke up, she revealed that she wasn't interested in dating another guy who was that much younger than her again. There was a 13-year age gap between them, and Kim admitted that she would have age limits for her next boyfriend. But it turns out that Odell is actually around the same age as Pete. He's only 1 year older than Kim's ex, who was allegedly too young for her. But her being 12 years older than Odell isn't the only reason why her newfound interest in him seems so suspicious. Kim previously claimed that she was done trying to be in romantic relationships with pro athletes. Before she started seeing Kanye, she had seemingly sworn off dating football and basketball players for good. Kim's potential romance with Odell seems a little odd, but it would actually make sense if it was just a publicity stunt, especially considering her latest bizarre announcement. Kim recently revealed on Instagram that her shapewear brand, Skims, has officially partnered with the NBA, WNBA, and USA Basketball. Apparently, she'll stop at nothing to gain as much clout, fame, and attention as she possibly can. Is her jealousy over Taylor's NFL coverage so intense that she felt the need to one-up her in the sports world? Kim could have been planning the partnership for a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if she also had ulterior motives. Instead of simply trying to steal Taylor's thunder by also being linked to an NFL player, Kim took it a step further. She also made sure that she would get an advantage over Taylor by partnering with the NBA, which has helped her stay relevant in the media. Kim and her famous family are clearly very successful, but staying relevant is extremely important in maintaining their success. And she must be incredibly envious of how much attention Taylor has been getting, because what she's been doing lately is absolutely unreal. On Kim's recent 43rd birthday, she shared her family members and friends' birthday tribute post to her Instagram stories. But one of the posts seemed like it had been added to purposely stir up drama. One of Kim's friends had shared a photo of her wearing a purple designer dress. But when Kim added the picture of herself to her Instagram story, she attached a Taylor Swift song to the post. A lot of people ended up getting upset by the song choice, and the reason why was honestly mind-blowing. It turns out that Kim had attached Taylor's song, Speak Now, to her friend's post. Interestingly enough, the cover of Taylor's album with the same title shows her in a purple dress. So when Kim chose that song to add to the photo of herself in a purple dress, it wasn't just a coincidence. It seemed really weird that Kim would intentionally replicate Taylor's album cover, especially since they haven't been on friendly terms for years. That's also why many of her followers called her out for desperately trying to gain clout by associating with Taylor. Kim recently tried to steal the spotlight from Taylor in another way, but this time, her attempt was truly petty. In the past, she's hired top supermodels and world-famous actresses to model in advertisements for Skims, but that wasn't the case this year. For Skims' 2023 holiday ad, Kim had a totally different plan in mind for who she wanted to feature. But the people she decided to hire as models for the annual ad campaign were seriously unexpected. Shockingly, Kim enlisted Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, along with their two young kids, as the model for Skims' yearly holiday advertisement. She easily could have hired basically anyone else to model for her multi-billion-dollar brand, but she probably knew exactly what she was doing. Brittany has been growing closer with Taylor, and she's even been spotted hanging out with her super famous friends. And because Patrick and Travis are good friends and teammates, Taylor and Brittany will probably continue to spend time together. Ever since the women were seen performing a special choreographed handshake together at a recent Chiefs game, their blossoming friendship has been all over the internet. So when Kim hired the Mahomes, there's no way that she didn't realize what the implications could be. Patrick and Brittany have become more well-known over the last several years, but it's not like they're major celebrities. Brittany had previously only really modeled for her own clothing line, which is still relatively new. Not surprisingly, many people have been calling Kim out for being incredibly incredibly shady. It's no secret that Britney has wanted to be famous for years, so it's not a shock that she took the opportunity to model for Skims. But she's also been catching some serious heat. Because of her friendship with Taylor, Britney has been slammed online as well. She's even been called a traitor for working with Kim and torn apart for betraying Taylor. But even though both women have been criticized for their collaboration, the disapproval probably means nothing to Kim. She had to have known that many of Taylor's fans would be angry with her decision to hire the Mahomes for her ad campaign. But clearly, that didn't really matter to her. Kim seems to be obsessed with having more media attention than Taylor, even if it's not all positive. The negative feedback that Kim has been getting for working with Britney is still helping her stay relevant, which is exactly what she wants. But why does she seemingly feel so jealous of Taylor that she's willing to do whatever it takes to upstage her? Kim allegedly has an intense need to be number one, but that's not the only reason she supposedly has it out for Taylor. Kim and her now ex, Kanye, obviously had their drama with Taylor a while ago. But 2 years ago, it seemed like their insane feud had finally been put to rest. In a December 2021 interview with Bari Weiss, Kim was asked what her favorite song by Taylor was. She surprisingly admitted that she liked a lot of Taylor's songs and even said that they're all really catchy. It almost seemed like Kim was trying to extend a peace offering to Taylor, although an actual apology would have probably worked better. But Taylor didn't publicly say anything in response, and she reportedly still doesn't want anything to do with Kim. Taylor's mental health seriously suffered due to Kim's role in the feud. If you don't remember, Kim and Kanye illegally recorded their phone call with Taylor and then edited the audio to make it seem like she was a liar before sharing it online. On top of that, Kim called Taylor a snake, and her followers flooded Taylor's social media with hateful comments and snake emojis. Kim's behavior was insanely shady and cruel, and it caused Taylor to basically disappear for about a year. So it's honestly understandable why she seems to be fine with continuing to completely avoid Kim. It's clear that Kim is desperately trying to get more attention than Taylor, but how she's been acting is still so ridiculous. From hanging out with an NFL player to hiring the Mahomes as models for her brand, it seems like it's undeniable that Kim is jealous of Taylor. But now I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on Kim hiring the Mahomes as models for Skims' ad campaign? Do you think their past feud has anything to do with Kim's petty behavior, or is it just a result of her competitiveness and jealousy? Let me know in the comments below.